Welcome to M3 TV News, the stream that gives you the best news. This is your boy M3, and I am having a special interview with Miss Melissa Stewart. Let's go ahead
Hi,
and give her a round of applause, everyone. All right,
Don't
all right.
mind my background. I need to work on that.
What's up? So don't mind the background.
Yeah,
Your background's pretty
I
good.
have my sweaters. I have like.
I don't know. I usually like grow accustomed to like people's backgrounds, man. Even if it's like the small little room with the lights and all that, I think it's all right. But hey, to each is their own. But anyways, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing, fantastic considering like what it could be. I just got back from celebrating my cousin's wedding, so it was like hush hush. I just like found out about it like a couple of days ago, and it went by super fast, but it still took like a process today, but it was beautiful. So I'm happy for them.
Okay, that's nice. And wait, who got married again?
My cousin.
Oh, your cousin. Okay, nice. Well, salutes and congratulations like to your cousin, and may like the marriage journey be wonderful. You know.
Yes.
So hold on for just 1 second. All right. So let's go like straight to the questions, right?
All right.
Because we have some like really good stuff, and
I didn't peek, so I don't know.
okay, so you didn't cheat. All right,
No,
that's
I
good.
didn't.
Because I was like, oh man, Melissa's gonna start cheating, man.
No. I
So
cooperate.
all right, oh, that's what's up. Because I like to give the surprises to the people like who we interview, anyways. And so, if you don't mind, the number one question, please, by all means, tell us about yourself.
Oh boy, that's a loaded question. I never know what to say when people ask me this. I don't know why. But I'm my birthday is January 24th. I'm an Aquarius, like through and through. Like I'm not sure if people are into like zodiac signs. And most of it I can relate to, but some of it I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it's a little wonky. But I I'm a lover. I love to, have new adventures. And right now I went from being a teaching assistant at an Apple Montessori school to now I'm a pharmacy technician and I'm going for my license. So, and now I'm doing the podcast with you guys. So I'm getting like, I have like my feet in different, areas of my life. And I'm transitioning. I'm trying to, really put myself out there, revamp my social media presence. And I just want to be successful and, have curate like a lot of like relationships with people and such as yourself, and just to grow and to like learn every day when it comes to this thing called life. And there's a lot more to the story, but I'm sure there's more questions. So I'm just gonna wait and see what's going on with that.
Well, before we get back into it, I just want to bring in my co-host, Mr. Hoffman.
Hi.
What's good, y'all?
OMG, you have your mask on.
I do. You know what I mean? Gotta keep the mask on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's going on, y'all?
Nothing much.
Hey.
Melissa was just telling us about herself, and with being like a pharmaceutical technician, getting to like that field and trying to level herself up. I was
Okay.
going to ask,
Okay.
and cool mask by the way. I
Oh,
was going
thank
to
you,
say,
sir.
Melissa,
Thank you.
yeah, but yeah, Melissa, I was going to ask okay, what made you have a desire for that?
For pharmacy technician?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so it's been a journey for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like in all my heart of hearts, like I would have loved to have been in the entertainment industry a long time ago. But my mom got sick when I was 19. It was my last year of high school. And then I had to go to school, be realistic, be there for my family. My grandmother
Mhm.
got sick. They both ended up with lung cancer. They never smoked
Um,
a day in their lives. So it kind of derailed me and it made me go in a different direction. So I went to school for communications and broadcasting, and my minor is theater. So after that, like it was just very hard. Even after I graduated, I did like internships, like work studies. And
mhm.
even after my mom and my grandmother both passed away, like I was only 24. My brother was what, 11, and then my grandmother passed away. I was 26. My brother was like 13 at the time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So it was just, it took me like in a different route, but it just, I couldn't find a job in the entertainment industry. It was very hard for me. And I was like, let me see what other options are out there. So a second passion of mine is working with kids. I've always loved kids since I was little. My grandmother always used to take care of everybody's kid, like myself, my other, cousins. So
Mhm.
that was just like a natural progression. I was like, okay, I'm gonna always go back to eventually what, you know, my true passion, which is the entertainment industry, pop culture, and doing the whole performing thing. But I love kids. I want to affect change in kids. I want to be able to do all of that and like have like a safe community for them. So if I was like, if there's a way that I can like branch the two together, that would be even better. So I'm still trying to like work the dynamics when it comes to that. And then that's how I started working with kids. I moved to Florida, and I was I went from being like a part-time tutor to all of a sudden the center director there. And just a lot of stuff happened. Florida life wasn't for me. And I just decided to come back to New Jersey. And then I was still working with kids. That's when I got the job at the Apple Montessori School.
Mhm.
But, I just wanted to progress, and I just wasn't getting the money that I felt like, not that I deserved, but like that I act like basically what I knew that I could be making. And especially like when you want to progress in life, like you need to make an income. So I had to make a tough decision because my heart is still with those kids. It really is. But I decided to switch to the pharmacy because logistically it was closer to my house. And
Yeah.
on top of that, I just felt like it would be a really great experience for me. And I've always loved like medical shows, and like especially like when you have like those shows with like surgery and like all
Mhm.
like the medicine, like all the inner workings of that as well, because that's also like a part of my brain that is just like gravitated towards.
Yeah.
And I also feel like I could like progress with that. I'll be making more money. I'm like, and hey, once I get my license, the doors open to a lot of other opportunities, and
Yeah.
I can go anywhere with that, and then still do the entertainment industry thing that I want to do, and whatever is the
Mm.
one that's gonna like take, especially in my heart of hearts, I want the entertainment industry thing to like pop off. I was just like, why not? Why not go for a pharmacy technician license and like
Mm.
work
Yeah.
my way up that way as well?
I
I
think
Because
like
that's a
that
smart
painting you got
decision.
in the background in 3. I like that painting. I was gonna ask you something real quick, Melissa. You say you
yeah,
like medical shows. I love medical shows too. Well, some of them. My favorite one is the Scrubs, and then after that I would say Dookie Howser.
oh,
But
I used
what
to see Scrubs. I used to watch Scrubs.
yeah, Scrubs is my joint. I love Scrubs, man. What are your favorite medical shows? Or what medical shows do you like to watch?
Then
Well,
you asked. I was going to answer that question, but go ahead.
well,
Yeah.
back in the day, there used to be a show on E called Doctor 90210,
Hmm.
and it used to have like different plastic surgery or like plastic surgeons on there, and I used to watch it. Like, even though I'm scared to like do plastic surgery on myself, like it just amazes. No, it used to amaze me, like what these people would do to their bodies and like all the like specific like nature and everything like that the doctors have to go through in order to like make sure that everything is like calibrated correctly on their bodies and nothing goes awry. And
Yeah.
there used to be a show which I was too young to watch, but I used to watch it anyways. It
Uh-oh.
was it was called
Hmm.
Nip Tuck,
Oh
and it
yeah,
used
this
to
type
be
is
on
crazy.
FX. And even though I wasn't old enough to watch it, I would still like sneak and watch the episodes because I was gravitated towards it for some
Uh-huh.
reason. And of course, like watching Grey's Anatomy, I used to watch Scrubs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me see what else.
Now hold on. You mentioned plastic surgery. Now that's something that you want to do yourself. I mean, everybody. Hey, look, everybody has different things they like to do. I'm not judging. So if
I
that's something that you.
to be honest, and maybe it's because like my mom scared me because I she was like, even when I wanted to get a belly button ring, she
Mhm.
was like, she didn't get a tattoo or a belly button ring because you have very sensitive skin and the neck you don't want like the last thing you want is to get like an infection or something happening with you. Meanwhile, my mom, God rest her soul, like she had two tattoos, and before she had my brother, like she used to have a belly button ring herself. But parents always do things, but they want better for you. So that she didn't want me to do that. So I have no tattoos, but
Okay.
I did have a belly button ring once upon a time, but then I had to take it out. So ever after that, I never put it back in.
Gotcha.
And
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I I've been always like very very like interested in what those doctors do, and especially like the psyche that they have to like really like talk to these people and be like, okay, you're a perfect candidate and you're not a perfect candidate because we can't work with you because you want like some outlandish stuff on your body,
Yeah. Yeah.
which
Yeah.
Yeah.
is interesting to me as well. But like for me, I don't know. I know everybody has their insecurities and whatever makes you more confident at the end of the day. So I'm like, whatever, if you're doing it for the right reasons for yourself, then go for it.
Okay.
As of right now, I myself like am not doing anything. But like, I mean, you can never say never. In the future, who knows? But as of right now, no. I'm like, I know everybody has their insecurities. I have my own, but I'm okay. I don't need it as of right now, but things can always change. I don't know. That's why I can't really give a definite answer.
Okay.
Yeah. And first and foremost, like thanks for sharing like the personals that you're going through, well, that you went through,
Yeah.
which led to the inspiration with the desire of pharmaceutical tech. And I know you also mentioned about the industry as well too, which I guess I will ask you those questions on a number six question.
Okay.
So I mean, definitely save that energy like for that one. I'm gonna get to the number two question
Okay.
because the number two question is, and it's popping up. What? Oh, actually, before I say anything, for the people in the chat, if you guys have any questions that you would like to ask Melissa, feel free to type in the chat. Afterwards, when we're finished with our main questions, then I'll open the panel for you guys to ask her a question personally. But for now, the number two question is, what have you liked about the streams that you have been a part of so far?
To be honest, I've loved it. Like, I've been wanting to do something like this for so long. But
Mm-hmm.
of course, like, again, life happens. And then it's like, you have to prioritize over things, be realistic. You don't want to be broke and stuff like that. But I've always wanted to do stuff like this, like do
Yeah.
podcasts, vlogs, and of
Mm.
course, be on the camera and do, the performing, and hopefully one day like be a part of like movies and theater and singing and all that stuff. But I just feel like this is like a really good time for me, and I'm finally able to do what I really want to do. And this time around, like, I'm not gonna let anything stop me. I have a vision. I have like the process that I want to go by, and I've met like what I really loved is that I've met like very great, knowledgeable, supportive people like yourself and
Well,
Dean and
thank you.
everybody else. Because to be honest, like if it wasn't for you guys, like in networking through Clement, and then all of a sudden I started talking to you guys, I started doing the podcast with you. Now we're gonna start doing, the ladies podcast soon. So
August
it's
14th, y'all.
what happened?
No, I was just saying August 14th, just for the chat.
You're dropping the plug.
Yes. So it's
Sorry.
been a blessing, even though like I was MIA for a while. I was going through some things, but like it's been a blessing. I feel like right now it's like the time that it's like everything happened at the time that it needed to happen. So that's what I really have loved. And also I just feel like the only way to go from here is up. So I'm just very excited for this process.
Okay. What I was gonna say, I was gonna ask. All right, like I know, like for us, like I know we personally kind of like know, like like some like your desires, like as far as like the entertainment industry. But I want to ask you a little bit more about like the stream life because like um I don't know. I mean, for me, like I feel like I'm still kind of new to like YouTube and doing like with the stream art and all that with because I guess probably with the thanks to the pandemic, people have been doing it a little bit more. But I know like Clement was the one who reached out to you. But before he had reached out to you, was this like was streaming was kind of like on your mind, like your heart about it, or have
No,
you ever
yeah,
even?
it was. Like
Okay.
literally it's like kismet. Like I was talking to one of my mom's friends that became like her sister, and I was like, I really want to start doing like YouTube, and I want to start doing podcasts. I just don't know how to start, like, because you can have so many dreams and hopes, and like I want to do this and this and this, but until like you actually get started, like you don't know like what you're doing or like how the process works. And I was like, I've been really like dead set on doing stuff like this like for a while now, especially because I'm like, I really want to give it a chance this time and make it work, because now like I can finally do it. Like I don't have to worry about my mom or my grandmother. My brother is older already. He's 17, about to be 18 in January. So it's just like now is like the perfect time again. So all of a sudden, like I was talking to her for a couple of months about it. And it's just like it's true when you put like certain energy out there, and like God hears you or something, and then you receive it back. So all of a sudden, like he texted me, and I hadn't spoken to him in a while.
Yeah.
Or even seen him in a while. And all of a sudden he texted me and he was like, "Oh, I'm doing a podcast. Would you be interested in joining the stream today?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure, fine, of course." And then it's just like one thing led to the other, and I was just like, "Oh my goodness!" I'm like, "Wow!" Like it's so crazy how the world works. Because I was like, I was literally talking about this with my mom's friend, and all of a sudden he texted me, and I was like, "Okay, it's like meant to be. Like this is happening for a reason now."
Yeah. I definitely want to give a big shout outs to CKQ.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know he was like one of the guys that reached out through me, like through Eat Black TV's like podcast, and had he not, I don't even know how you even reached out to me through YouTube, but had he not had reached out to me, then I wouldn't have met you, and it was a trickle down effect, because I remember. It was almost like, man, it's a weird way of saying like the first time I met you, even though you didn't even know that I existed. So
You didn't know I existed either. So it's
well, I didn't know you existed until like I started watching his live streams because I wanted to see like, okay, well, what is he about? What kind of topics they talk about? And I saw you a few times on the stream. I was like, oh, okay, like this seems pretty interesting. You have some valid points. He definitely had some good questions. And then there was like another guy that was always with him as well too. So it was like, oh, I was thinking like you guys were like the stream team pretty much. So that was the notion that I had, and I think your first debut on my stream. I don't even remember what topic that we was talking about, but I know you came along kind of like in the mid range of things, and then from that point, we just kind of kicked it off.
It was education.
It was education.
Yeah.
Is you sure education?
No. It was why women don't respect men.
Why women don't respect men?
Yeah, it was why women don't respect men and things of that nature.
Okay, I got you.
Because you have the 6-minute clip on our channel. So yeah.
Oh, it was a lady with the red hair, right? No, it was something else.
I think so.
Oh, that stream was about it was about the lady that was saying like why we couldn't like find she was like why men don't approach women. That's what it was.
There you go. Yep.
Oh yeah. Now I remember because I was like, wait, why? I was like, wait, but I respect men. I'm like,
Yeah. So I remember. Well, I want to give a shout outs to the people who are in the chat. Shout outs to Casey's Touch TV. Shout outs to like CJ Kyles. He's in the building.
CJ was going on, brother.
We have a lot of people that's like watching us like on YouTube right now. So feel free to get the likes up. Shout outs to my brother Lionel Burns. Shout outs to who else? Midlife. Midlife is on there as well too. Yeah. Man, shout outs to Kashim, Mrs. M3. So
we got
Apple Coffee is so shout outs to all the people that's watching and supporting us and Melissa at the same time. And Melissa, I know you said something about your friend, right?
I know my friend is here. She's waiting outside, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to. I'm like, I'm on the podcast. I can't even leave together.
And she's trying to like what? She's just visiting for the moment, or
it's like she for the moment. But I told her I was like, I'm doing a podcast. I was like, if you want to join, I can tell them. And she's like, oh, I don't know, but I'm like, I guess. I'm like, well, you never know. You might like it. I mean, hey. Literally everything happened for me like out of nowhere. I was like, so you can't like pass up opportunities. I was like, you never know, you might like it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you could bring it into the room. Maybe she could like find a seat somewhere real quick. I don't mind if you have to go real quick to like open the door for her.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, this is so unprofessional. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
No problem. Hold on. Where's my intermission one?
Yeah,
I got it somewhere, right? It's the be right back one, right?
Listen, at least you can say that I'm authentic and I am who I am.
Hey, yeah, all good.
And I'm honest because I was like, oh no.
Now, like I said, go ahead, go run it, go run and grab your friend real quick, Melissa.
Wait, you have to put the intermission.
We're gonna chop it up while you gone.
I know. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so like like I said, Melissa friend that just coming by like, oh hey girl, like I know you're streaming, but I'm outside the door right now, like boom, 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 right? let me some clout real quick, girl. All right.
Yeah. Hey, you never know what can happen on non relationships. You never know.
Exactly. I'm telling man, like we're like the most like like chill stream. Like we're authentic. Yeah. That's where we try to be. We're not like, oh my gosh, like okay, girl, like you supposed to do this. Like she want to wait outside, like maybe in the rain for like a couple of hours. Like
it's winning all that work.
Yeah, you go tell your girlfriends like, look. Come in the room, but I need you to have a seat, be quiet, and let me get my shine real quick. You'll get your clout later, you know. Man.
Oh man.
But this is amazing though. Like, you know, shout out to everybody who's in the chat, you know. Definitely, like, you know, let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up.
Get the likes up.
You know?
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back, Melissa.
Woo, that's my friend. Oh,
okay.
Talking about the turn up, she got White Claws.
Oh, okay. She got the right call. Oh, okay. Oh boy. I want to see Drunk Melissa.
No.
The debut of Drunk Melissa. All right, press one, chat, right? Or give like a wine emoji if you'd like to see the debut of Drunk Melissa.
No.
All right.
No, my family would be like, "Really, Melissa? Are you serious?" Melissa, that's your hashtag. Okay.
Don't worry, we have a cool friend, right, who has a different personality when she gets drunk, though. I won't say her name, but when she drinks, she's like dun 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 dun. All right, all right. But
I've had my moments. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, I am 30 years old, so you know you have to keep it cute and classy.
Okay.
Cute and classy. You know what?
At least you know. At least you know.
Yeah.
I do.
You know what? I have a bonus question, right? And I should have typed this in, right? But you just remind me about something. All right. What is, you know, I'm going to type it in right now, Melissa. What is your favorite drink? Alcoholic drink.
My favorite alcoholic drink, it's okay, if it's not wine, and I used to work at, I don't even know if I can like actually name the store that I used to work at. I used to work at a wine store that sells like liquor and all that other stuff and like cigars and stuff. And I literally have like, when it comes to wine, I have like the palate of a man. So like the drier, the better. So I like any type of dry like wine, like it could be like a Sauvignon Blanc or a Pinot Grigio. And as for red, I love Pinot Noir and Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
And then if it's not that, I usually just go for like vodka sodas with lime or lemon. Like
vodka sodas?
Yeah, it's just like vodka with like club soda or salsa water with lime or lemon.
I mean, I know most people like they kind of mix like, you know, like gin with like, you know, Coca-Cola and all that.
Oh, gin? No thanks. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this, right? Because this leads to like kind of like a hidden.
I cannot.
All right, this leads to a hidden.
Hold on, M3. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, M3. Hold on. Now we talking about the beverages. You know what I mean? Listen.
Oh, you got something to say about the beverages?
Yeah, we talking about the beverages. You know?
Okay.
Listen. I'm a champagne for the campaign, man, myself.
Oh,
you know
champagne,
I mean?
I like that too.
It's got to be champagne. It's got to be champagne. I mean, if not, then, you know, I'll say like a mixed drink, you know what I mean, Long Island, or, you know, mixed fruit drink or whatever, you know what I'm saying, Bahama Mama, something like that, something tropical. What about you, M3? Come on now.
Okay. Well,
I need to know yours too.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give it mine. But look, notice that she has like the Coke ready, right? So I'm just saying.
It's diet.
You already know what you're going to add in there secretly. That's why the friends.
Ew, wait, like what? Like, I cannot do dark liquor. That's not happening.
All right. Well, look. I mean, my favorite is like I'm pretty standard, right? Because for me, I like to kind of like watch my figure. So I'm a little picky when it comes to drinks, right? I like to drink like
like me and D are not watching our figures. Okay.
I work out every day, so I don't know what you're talking
about. So like, you know, I like to drink like the vodkas, like the vanilla, like Smirnoff.
Okay.
I mix it in like with a little bit of orange juice, but see, I don't really like the sweet drinks like that. So sometimes I just
salsa water.
You said that's also water?
That's why you need to put like club soda or seltzer water, so it's not.
I don't need that crap. Hell no.
She's trying to help you with your turn up. M3, listen up.
I don't need to turn out because I'm alcoholic. I'm alcohol tolerant. All right. I can look. I'm like Barry. What's his name? I'm like the guy from the Flash, right? That they call Barry. When you drink, right? He does not get like drunk at all. Period. And so that's how I am. I'm very alcohol tolerant. I can drink like a couple of shots, right, of like vodka, whiskey, whatever that you could name it, and it just be like, why am I drinking this? This doesn't even benefit me, All it just does is just burn my stomach and maybe put me to sleep when I get bored. But I do like the pina colada like types, and Barefoot is definitely my favorite. I drink White Claw too.
We're gonna talk about that one time.
You were trying to wash your finger.
What'd you say?
I was like, meanwhile, you just said I'm trying to wash my finger. You're saying that you like pina coladas and like Smirnoff coolers.
I mean, once in a while. I mean, I'm not like all heavy into it, but I'm just saying. You asked me what's my favorite drinks. You didn't ask me like how much do I drink in excessive amounts. Got him. Nah. Hold on. Let's. My bad, but let me get to the number 3 question. We're having fun in this stream, so
yeah.
I'm liking this though. Like I said, I can't wait for a day when Melissa gets turned up. But anyway, number 3, right?
Wait a minute. I'm not getting turned up by myself. That's not fun.
I'm gonna get turned up on the stream someday, right? When we celebrate the women's edition of the live stream.
Yeah.
So
yes.
We're gonna have a toast.
Okay.
And I'm for sure, like if Casey, if she's still watching, I'm for sure she'll get her little wine glass and turn up with us as well. So
Casey.
Yeah. I watch it probably in the background, doing something. You don't drink. But what has been your biggest motivation?
That's an easy one. I would say, especially because my mom and my grandmother are no longer here, it would be them, because like I feel like they were like the 2 people that really truly knew me the most and knew my heart, knew my motivation, knew my intelligence and stuff like that. So like even now that they're not here anymore, like I always try to make them proud or like progress. Like even though I'm not perfect, nobody is. Like everybody has their moments. Like I'm like, just as long as I know that I'm making them proud up there, then I'm okay with myself. Because a lot of times, other people come into play. They want to make you doubt yourself. Yep. And so it can be very hard. And trust me, like when you feel alone, like it can be very hard to deal with like even just constructive criticism or whatever. But I've had, that's something that in my journey I've had to like really deal with. So it's them, and also the motivation is for myself, because again, like a lot of times you want to prove like naysayers wrong, but then it's like at the end of the day, when you do it that way, it's like you're not doing it for yourself, you're doing it for other people. So at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that I'm doing it for myself and I'm content and happy with the decisions that I'm making. So I would say those 2 things are my biggest motivation.
Yeah, definitely. Man, and like I said, I appreciate like just the vulnerability of sharing, especially like during like the live stream. But I'm for sure definitely like what you're doing right now, because you're doing something that's positive. I mean, keep in mind, like, yeah, we do have fun in this live stream, but at the same time, I mean, we have a purpose of helping people. I mean, that's what knowledge relationships is all about. I mean, yeah, we throw in the M3 TV news to talk about celebrity stuff, but at the same time, when it comes down to it, we get down to the nitty gritty and talk about relationships that other people in the world are afraid to really talk about normally, or feel like they'll be outcast if they say something that has a different opinion to it. Us, we don't care. We just say like flat out like how it is. Yeah. But hopefully, like if we could touch somebody, at least one person per live stream, then I feel like we have done our job. And
exactly. That's how I feel as well. Because a lot of times, like I know it's like it's not like you're curing cancer or like a very debilitating type of disease, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't realize that when people are able to escape or have a journey with you and
Mm-hmm.
like you make them happy, it makes their spirit happy and it makes their whole well-being happy. So we are, when you're doing like stuff like this, you are, healing people and getting like to them in a positive way. So I completely agree with that.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I definitely agree as well too. Right with you. Mr. Hall of Fame, like,
Yes, sir.
you have any thoughts?
No, we rocking. Let's go to the next question. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we rocking and rolling. All right.
Yeah.
And Melissa, how you doing so far right now?
I'm great. I'm drinking my Diet Coke. That's
Okay.
not part of that's not part of the
Dun,
turn
dun, dun,
up.
dun. Okay. And how's your friend doing so far? The one that's next to you. What's your friend's name?
My friend's name is Caitlin. She's giving me a White Claw.
Shout out to Caitlin with the white claws. Make sure
It's
you fill
okay.
out with that white claw,
I'm
Caitlin.
gonna I'm gonna try to see if she wants to start doing these with me. Convince her, guys.
Come on in.
Ready right
Come
now?
on in, Caitlin.
No. She says that she's not camera ready right now, but she said that she'll do it in the future.
All right. Well, we'll be looking for you. We'll be
Yeah.
waiting for you, Kimberly. All right. So the number 4 question: Which topic discussion? Where? Wait. Which topic discussion? Where's your favorite? I think this got a little jumbled. Oh, which topic? Okay. Basically, what it is that what was your favorite topic discussion and why?
Okay, even though it was very controversial and it triggered a lot of people, it was when we were doing the whole like submissive topic and discussion,
Mm-hmm.
because I know like it's just like the connotation of the word, but like I'm a big firm believer like that words mean things. So it's like what it might mean for you, it may not mean the same thing for somebody else. So it's like I liked the fact that we were all able to like agree to disagree, but I also like the fact that we were all able to express how we felt with the situation and describe like how we felt like that meant for us.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like it was really interesting, like everybody's point of view when it came to that. And also what I liked was I just I just like all the topics that we talk about on a regular basis, because it's more of like the hot topics, which I think is
Mm-hmm.
really relevant. So anything that has to do with that, like I'm down for and I'm game to like discuss. And also when it came to the education, that's really important. And my friend can
Yeah.
attest to this, even though she's not camera ready. But like we both used to work at the school, so it's like we know how that whole entire process works. So it's that was something that also that I really liked to discuss about, like actually loved.
Mm.
Yeah. Because I
Okay.
know definitely education is definitely key and it's very important.
Yep.
The other one when you mentioned about the submissive part, right? Can you like elaborate a little bit more, right? So, what was your thoughts when you hear the word submission? Because I feel like a lot of women tend to,
Oh, here we go again.
yeah, here we go, round and round.
Well, the thing is, and maybe it's just because like I'm a millennial or I'm an Aquarius, so when it comes to things that I'm really passionate about, like when it comes to certain things, like I don't budge. I will admit that about myself, but it was just like the word submissive. Like I just feel like even if in a heterosexual relationship, a homosexual, whatever type of relationship, like I just don't like that word, like submit. Like it's just I don't know, for some reason for me, and maybe it's because I'm such like a free spirited person, like I don't like to be put into like a box or a bubble or felt like I'm caged. And so like the word submit just, it's kind of like, I know it's just a word, but the connotation of it, like what society has made it seem that it is, that's the part where I have like an issue with the word submit, because I just don't feel like people should be submitting to each other. Like everybody should just learn to, not like communicate and compromise, because at the end of the day, like relationships are like any type of relationship, not even like romantic, just it's about a give and take and like compromise and not I would say like sacrifice in a way, because you of course you want to be able to do things for your partner or your friend or whatever that's important to them, obviously, but I just wish that we could use like a different word, you know?
Well, let me ask you this though: if you could give me just one solid word, what is your definition of submission? Just give me one word. What comes to your mind?
When it comes to the word submission, like
I
a
mean,
synonym,
submissive. Yeah,
like
submissive.
like a synonym, like to it, that's a better word for me.
Like I said, give me like whatever word when you hear
I would
when you
just
hear
say
somebody say basically when somebody says like me, like, hey, I want you to be submissive, girl. Be very submissive. What is the one word that comes out of your mind first? Just one word.
that would make it a better word. Is that what you're asking for me? I would just say compromise.
Okay. So that's what you think when you hear the word submission. I mean
Oh no,
submissive.
like when I hear the word submissive, it makes me like feel like aye captain, or like okay master, but like no, but I know that's not what it actually. I know that's not what it actually
You
is.
still not giving me one. I'm just asking for one word, but
To be honest, I don't know. Like when I hear the word submissive, it just I would just use the word, and I know it's like semantics, but I would just use the word for a relationship. It's just about like understanding and compromise. That's what I would just say what a relationship entails. I don't know. I just for me, I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. I just don't like that word.
right. I will. All right. I will fill in like for what most women will probably look at. Will probably think when they hear the word submissive. They think the one word that comes to their mind is slave. Slavery. So I think that's where like you have like a lot of problems when women they hear that term submissive or being submissive, but and I'm just saying like for people who probably read the Bible or whatever, even church girls have a problem with that. But it's also written in the Bible where the Bible talks about wives being submissive to the husbands and yada yada. You
I know,
know,
and I get that, but it's just like I also things have changed a lot in our society. Like now, like women are graduating at faster rates than men are,
mm-hmm.
and they're at the top of their class, and like especially like when it comes to being able to be a part of like the workforce, and it's just like they're working as well, just as hard as the men, and then they come back home and it's like they're expected to not, I wouldn't say work, but like still participate in the household. So I just feel like it's a different type of dynamic now, and I'm everybody's relationship is different. Like not everybody has the same type of relationship, but it's just like it's different now when it comes to that, because women back in the day, like I had discussed in the podcast when we were talking about it, like back in the day, like women were taught to go to school so they can meet their husbands, not so they can actually get an education. And then the education that they did get was home economics or like anything that had to do with like housely duties. But now it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's more acceptable for women to want to go into neuroscience or become a surgeon or whatever. So it's
Yeah.
just a different type of dynamic now in the way that society has like tilted, which I mean, for some it might be an issue, but for other people it may not be an issue, and it's not.
I mean, to issues
It's
all.
just different.
So
Yeah.
I got a question. I got a question now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a twofold question. All right. So one, which one should I start with? So one, are you a feminist? Right. And
I'm
two, wait, hold on.
sorry. Okay, go,
Two,
go.
hold on, wait. And two, do you believe the man should be the head of the household?
I don't think that I'm a feminist. Like, I'm more of like a humanist because I'm like, I just go for the person that is right. Like, I don't really, when it comes to, like, all women do it. Like, I know all men do it. They're like, oh, why can't women do this? Or why can't a man do this? Like, we all have gone, like, prey of, like, thinking like that way every once in a while. It's human nature. We all do it.
Mhm.
But I just don't think that I'm a feminist. Like, if anything, I just feel like I just always go with my gut of what I feel like is right when it comes to those situations. Because again, like, you never know what's going on behind closed doors in any type of relationship. And it's, don't get me wrong, like, I'm a big firm believer if the man is able to be the head of the household and lead in a, you know, correct, not correct manner, or to be able to lead in a way where everybody feels safe and, validated and know how to lead, where I feel like my voice is being heard as well, my opinion matters, and all of that good stuff, then sure, why not? Like, I don't have an issue with that. But again, like, everybody's relationship is different. Like, now we can't generalize how a relationship is supposed to be like.
Okay.
Mm,
What you
okay,
what you
okay.
thinking, Anthony? What you thinking?
Well, the thoughts that comes to my mind, right? Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna go back real quick, right? Um, because this ties into everything, right? Now, Hall of Fame. Remember when I asked about the word being submissive, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, like this is just for people like who follow the Bible. I mean, I'm not trying to throw in religion, but let's just say like if this makes sense. Okay,
Uh-huh.
people follow the Bible, and the Bible is saying like, okay, this is the correct way of what a woman should be doing, right? Here's the thing: being submissive only means like cooperation, right? Now, the same thing for a man. If a man does not work, a man should not eat. Well, a man does not eat, basically. It just that cutthroat because it looks at it like it's shameful for a man to not be working at all. And I feel like now these days, like the gender roles have definitely flipped. There's nothing wrong with women getting jobs. But I feel like if both spouse, like the husband and the wife, have jobs, that will be a plus. But I think the issue is what lies into it is that is depending on like who's making the most money in a relationship. And that's where you kind of have problems because if a man feel like he's making less, he's going to be insecure. I'm not saying for all men. I'm just saying for those insecure men. And then for most women, if they're making more than a man, they tend to feel like they don't have to serve their duty as the wife. They feel like, well, I'm doing the same thing as what a man should be doing. So why do I need to do both? So, and I think that's where you kind of have those problems of the lack of respect due to like, the finances. And it just depends on how the woman is treating the guy, and vice versa too. But I feel like a lot of people try to come up with like new ideas, and they're always remixing this, remixing that, and
But
eventually it just doesn't work. That's my opinion. You
but I
know.
just feel like then if your version of submit is cooperation, then both parties should be cooperating with each other.
Well, yeah, it's that's I mean in relationships, that's what makes relationships stronger when both parties are able to cooperate. See, the thing is, the man's role and duty is making sure his woman is protected. You know, um, no one is coming after her. He's protecting the household. He's doing all these things of what a man should be doing. And
I
a
know, but
woman, you know what?
no, I'm saying, but a lot of yeah, like in a perfect world, okay, fine. But then a lot of relationships aren't that where, the
Exactly.
men aren't doing that, and then they expect the women in their household to like want to cook and clean or whatever after them, and it's just like, okay, if you want that, then you have to treat the person or people accordingly. Then
Yeah,
Exactly. And that's
that's
and
yeah, that
that's
goes for the same. Yeah, go
and then
ahead.
that's
and
the
that's
right.
and that's what happens, and that's why a lot of times there's the power struggle because it's like, okay, if I'm able to work and do this and this and this and still treat you right, but you're doing this and you want to not treat me right or do this and this and this, like, then why should I do that for you? And I'm not even talking about like a romantic relationship. I'm just talking about
Mm-mm.
in general when it
Yeah.
comes to like when it comes to relationships.
Yeah.
And a lot
And
of times people want a lot, but then they're not willing on, doing the hard work of actually being able to deserve it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing. In relationships, here's the thing. In relationship, no matter what the relationship is, forget the role. Forget the role, the title, forget all that.
Exactly.
In a relationship, you got to watch behavior.
Exactly.
Behavior is everything. That tells you what that person is, and tell you what they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do. Don't sit up in there like, oh, that's supposed to be this person, or they're supposed to be that. No, they tell you who they are through their behavior. And once they tell you who they are through their behavior, you work accordingly. Forget
Exactly.
all that role stuff. I mean, that role stuff comes into play when they earned that right to be
Exactly.
seen as that role. You got to earn the right. When you go on the job, they put you on a probationary, right? You got to earn the right to be a full time employee. You know what I'm saying? And that should be everything in life. Everything in life, you got to make people earn their role. They can't just come in and just do whatever they want to do and think it's all good. No,
Exactly.
you start messing up in any type of form of life. Guess what? Even if you are a full time employee, you come late more than once or a few times. Guess what? They're gonna write you up, or they're gonna put you on probation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch behavior. Yeah, it'll be nice to be able to do the roles that are traditional for men and women. It'll be great. The man get to
Mm-hmm.
lead. He get to protect the house. He get to do all that. The woman is submissive. She plays her role. Everything's cool. That's all great. That would be great to have. But in reality, unfortunately nowadays, and in American society and Western culture, you got to always watch behavior because people now feel like they can have more than what they actually have. Everybody wants more. Everybody wants to do this. Everybody wants to do that, and nobody
Mm-hmm.
really wants to give. Sometimes, not everybody, but too many people don't want to give and understand that life is about give and take. It's not always about what you always about what you think you should have. It's about give
Mm-hmm.
and take. You know what I'm saying? I do believe the man should run the household. You know what I mean? I think the woman should respect his leadership, but I also believe the man needs to respect the woman and respect her femininity and respect her as a woman and allow her to be the best woman that she can be. You know what I mean? Whether she wants to be a doctor, whether she wants to be a mother, whether she wants to be whatever she wants to be, he should support her and help her. You know what I'm saying? And whatever she wants to do, if she's playing her role, and she should support and help him if he's playing his role. And I'm gonna make this quick comment about finances. Finances are different nowadays. It's not like what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Now we have people who work independently. You know what I mean? Like myself. You got people who basically work on contracts. You got people who are full time employees. You got people who own businesses. You got all types of employment. You know what I mean? You got people on FMLA. You got all types of stuff going on now. So finances are a lot different than what it was traditionally. You know what I mean? Now people can make money off of so many different things. You know what I mean? Without even some, you could do it at home. Some you could be away from home. You know what I mean? Your finances could come in all different types of ways. You know what I mean? So the financial thing has definitely changed so much, and the job market has changed so much. But that's a different conversation. But yeah, but the main thing is that both people are responsible. They both are given into that household, and they both are respecting and loving each other, and that's what counts.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr.
Next
Hall. Thank.
question.
All right. Here comes the number 5 question.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you think will be the best part about being there? Wait, about being. Okay, let's see. About there being. Okay, I got it. I got it. So, what do you think is the best part about there being a woman stream now?
I'm very excited because I was talking to Dee about this. I was like, I've been a big fan. I don't know if you ever heard of it. On Fox Soul, there's a podcast. Claudia Jordan has a show called Out Loud with Claudia Jordan, and every day she has like different like panels. But like 2 days she has like Al and like Quentin, and then on Monday she has Cocktails with the Queens with Vivica A. Fox herself, obviously 'cause she's host of the show, and Selena Johnson and Lisa Ray McCoy. So I've listened and I've watched the podcast like every Monday since it came out during the like when the pandemic started, because that's when the show started, like the Cocktails with the Queens. And I'm really excited because I feel like we can have like different types of women from all different like walks of life, like races, because that was something that was very important for me as well, because we live in a very diverse world, especially, and you guys know, especially the like being from part of the tri-state area, like
Yep.
there's a lot of different cultures and a lot of ethnicities and nationalities that live here, and that's how I grew up, and I was raised with different types of people. So
Yeah.
when we were discussing, when we were starting our like the ladies night podcast, me and Tammy were discussing, and we were like, yeah, like that's very important. We need to have different types of women on here. And like it's not even
Yeah.
about the race thing, like different age groups, just like anything. Because I feel like we all have something to say
Thank you.
and have different perspectives, and also we all have our own journey that has made us think the way that we think. So I'm just very excited to start this like new journey and opportunity with people that we're doing it with, and maybe we can get but especially like the more viewers we get, we can get more people to be a part of it.
That's the excuse me. Yeah, that's the whole plan. I mean, definitely shout outs to Mr. Hall of Fame with the inspiration for that. But
Yeah.
Keep on calling you D because that's what I like. I know that's your, but Mr. Hall of Fame. Sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
no, you're Gucci.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
what I was gonna say. But yeah, yeah, the whole plan is to get like a lot of good, like positive women, because I'm not saying this like a all dudes like type of stream, but what we're just trying to do is we're just trying to make sure that we're well diverse, and we're trying to bring like all different nationalities, like all nationalities together. Bring like at least like a even in a perfect world, even amount of like men and women to the panel. But I definitely believe that this ladies' night in edition for August 14th, Saturday at 5:30 p.m.
Yes.
Pacific time,
Yeah.
8:30 Eastern time, and then I guess in Midwest is
7:30 Central Time. 7:30 Central.
yes, definitely. So we want to make sure that we get more ladies like like to join into the panel, come and as guest chop it up, because there's some things that you can't tell us guys, and then there's things that we can't tell like the ladies. So
Exactly.
yeah, so this would definitely be like a good opportunity like to like gear things off. So this is why I'm doing this interview, so that way you guys could feel free to get to know these ladies now before you see them on the live streams.
Yep.
So, with that being said, all right, this is going to be the fun stuff.
Okay.
So, remember, I was telling you, I was going to ask you some questions about some of your favorites, because I know you mentioned about the entertainment industry. So, in this number 6 question, what are your favorite hobbies?
Okay. So I love dancing. When I was in college, I took a semester in doing like ballroom and Latin dancing because I've always loved Dancing with the Stars. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a cornball. Like I love stuff like that. So that's why I took that class. I've always loved dancing since I was a little girl. My mom always said that I danced before I could walk, in a way.
Yeah.
So even though like I never got the time or like especially like financially to be able to do like actual classes for it. It's always been a passion of mine, and I done it like in my own type of way. And of course, like I was in choir when I was in high school for like 3 years. So I like that as well. So anytime that I have the chance, I'm like singing in my room. I haven't done it professionally. And don't put me on the spot because it's been a long ass day. And I'll sing one of these days, but just not right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Tap,
Well,
tap
Melissa,
time.
what do I gotta
And
do to get you
then,
to sing right now? Do I gotta
wait,
ask your
no, no, no,
friend
no, no.
Kimberly to give you
Wait,
some more drinks?
no, no. I haven't even started drinking yet. I haven't even started drinking that. I'm gonna work on some stuff and then I'll send it to you guys.
Oh,
And
Kimberly.
then you know, and then I love theater. Anytime I can go see one, I haven't seen one in ages, but I love theater and pop culture, obviously, because then if not, I wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now. And I
Mhm.
also I like cooking. I actually really enjoy it. And I do love doing laundry. I don't know. It's like therapeutic for me in a way. I don't know. Call me being weird. I love doing my own laundry and I love cooking. Like like zens me out, and I have like a glass of wine while I'm cooking or doing whatever, or one of these. Oh, the camera is over here. Okay,
Mhm.
and um, yeah, like even though like my some people may not trust my cooking, I feel like I cook really well. I really do.
What's the things that you cook?
I've cooked like shrimp. I've cooked like rice, chicken. I've done like Swedish meatballs. I've done like sesame chicken. And also like if I had to, like the stuff that my grandmother, I would watch her cook like Spanish food, like rice and beans, like chicken, a salad, like all the essential stuff that you need to know how to cook if you want to survive. But I mean, I can do that. And I think like also
Mhm.
another thing that I really want to start getting back into, and I know it's going to sound really random, but I really
Okay.
liked it when I was in high school. I want to get back into doing archery.
Archery. Okay, I got
Yeah.
archery.
I don't
Okay.
know. It's just something about it that I've always liked. And I also want to try axe throwing.
I've
Uh-oh.
done that before.
She's trying to
It's
become
very fun.
she's trying to become a real life Tomb Raider.
I know, right? She's trying to be the
It's
next Laura Croft, man. Okay, I see you. This all makes
But you
sense, right?
see, this is what like women are multifaceted. It's like you could be super sweet and then you want to like kick some ass sometimes. It happens.
Okay, cool. So you're bipolar then.
What?
I mean, that's how you describe it.
No,
That's
no.
what it sounds like.
It's like you can have different interests. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So one,
Not
so
bipolar.
okay.
No.
So one interest, like I have an interest to give this guy flowers, and then like at night, then I feel like I want to just like chop his braids off, right? Kind of like that.
Oh
That
Listen,
type of
wow.
interest.
listen. You never know what's going on in a person's head. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Yeah. All right. Well,
All
look. Let me
right.
ask you this.
You guys are getting to know a lot about me. All right. Tell
Yes,
me
we
something.
are.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to add bipolar in the list. But yeah, we're getting
No,
to know you a lot more, Melissa. I'm loving this interview, right? So, but it makes sense. Like, you like to
no,
get in
but
the
I'm a
movies.
sweetheart. I
Is
could
Melissa
never.
crazy? Uh-oh.
I I'm a sweetheart. I could never. I could never.
Oh man.
Okay. There you go. Nope. But I'm messing with you. But
You know.
yeah. But what I was gonna ask you, right?
Okay.
Because like I love like the theater and the arts, right? Because even for myself, like I did performances. Have you done improv too?
When I was in college and I did theater for my minor, I did improv like in my theater classes. And
Oh,
that was very interesting. That was actually really fun because like literally my theater teacher, he gave us like a slip of paper
mm-hmm.
and then we had to just go off like in a tangent of whatever we can come up with, like by giving us that piece of paper with like a word or like a sentence. And then sometimes like he would have us like do different emotions with that sentence and like make it work that way. So that
Mhm.
was fun. But it really like test your acting chops because it's not easy. It's not easy
Yeah,
at all to do improv.
I got you though. Um, I mean, yeah, I'll definitely agree to that. Like, you have to be like for us, like we'll have like at least like maybe 1 minute or like 30 seconds, and they'll pair us like in a group to come up with something really quick. So you have to not only like come up with something on your own, but you also have to feed into the energy from other people.
Yeah.
So that's to me what made it fun. We was able to work as a team and do it together. So I think it helped me a lot. Like even like reading people, communication, learning not to be shy, like around with a large crowd of people, and then just being okay. Like if if you say something and it just feels like a little bit awkward for a second.
Hmm.
So um and okay, do you have like okay, as far as with singing and dancing, right? Do you have like maybe like I don't know, like videos like or like a little portfolio like of your
Uh,
um
as of right now, I really don't.
okay.
Besides a video that will, I hope to God, will
Hmm.
never see the light of day ever. I wasn't doing anything crazy on it, but it was just I had a night. That's all I'm gonna say, and I started singing. But you guys heard me sing. I sang for you guys before. It's just right
Hmm.
now. Today has been a long day, so I'm just like I don't want. I need to make sure everything is all good.
Yeah.
And as for the dancing, when I was in college, I took the ballroom and Latin course. Like we did other types of dances, and it's like somewhere in the archives. I think I found it. It should be on my YouTube channel, which is Melissa Stewart, and it's like MNS Angel 91. But
Hmm.
other than that, I had like a couple of videos. I did a cooking show with my grandmother. It was part of my work study when I was in college for my advanced production class. And other than that, like now, that's something that I need to work on of like garnering like all of that type of stuff to create a reel or a portfolio. So that's something that I definitely need to work on.
Okay. I have a two-part question. This is like a bonus one, but
I keep on getting bonus questions today.
Oh,
yeah. Hey, Melissa, you're the star of the show, like so um it is what it is, right? But these are fun. At least like the bonus questions are pretty fun.
Okay.
Um, well, first and foremost, what is your nationality?
Okay. I was born in America, so were both of my parents. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
American, but my ethnicity, I'm like very mixed. My grandfather, on my mom's side, my grandmother was born in Ecuador, and she has like family in like Quito and Guayaquil, and then my grandfather was born in DR, and his family like reside predominantly in Santiago. But
Uh-huh.
like when you look at them, they both like passed away. But everybody's like, but wait, they look like white. But I'm like, yeah, because their family like migrated there, but like their families were actually from like France and Ireland. So I have
Mm-hmm.
that in my, you know, biology as well. And on my dad's side, he's he's black, and my grandmother has like part Cherokee Indian in her. And then I found out like my great grandmother on my dad's side is like Jewish. So I have like a
Oh
whole
man.
entire like smorgasbord of like stuff going on in my gene pool.
Dang. So what's like the proper way for us to call
I
you? Like,
But to be honest, I've always just gone by that I'm Hispanic because I grew up in that culture,
mm-hmm.
and I was like practically raised by my grandmother. So I know how to speak, read, and write in Spanish, and it's just like
Oh, okay.
how I grew up. So every time that I pick something when it comes to like checking a box, like I always pick like Hispanic and like other because I mean, hey, it makes it easier, I guess, but I identify with like all aspects of the different races that I have in me. So,
Yeah, I know. Well, like yo estudio español, but
oh,
like
okay, all
no muy like ma. So like I don't like I'm studying Spanish, but I'm not up to the part where how should I say this? I'm not able to kind of speak it very well. And if you're speaking it very fast, it's like
right. Okay.
I'm like okay,
No,
you got to
yeah,
slow
that's
down a
what
little bit.
yeah,
But
my
if
grandmother
I'm
like
reading it, then I could kind of pick up a little bit. I'm
He
just
don't
at
know
a
what he's
point.
saying. He don't know
my
what he's saying.
grandmother was like that. My grandmother could understand it more than she could speak it, like
Yeah.
English wise. But like
Hmm.
don't be fooled because she was like a little Ecuadorian lady that was born there. Because my grandmother, she always had like eyes and ears everywhere, so she didn't care. Like you would think that she was not listening or she didn't know what you were saying. She knew. She knew.
Okay. Okay. Well, Melissa, you might have to be my Spanish teacher. I've
Okay.
been practicing on Duolingo, and then I've been also because see the thing is like I've been trying to find. He
You're
laughing
trying
at me
to say
right now.
you're trying to say yo comprendo pero no sé hablar tan bien. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
Trying
that.
to say you understand. I think you
Yeah,
understand Spanish, something like that.
no. I know what you're saying. Like, like I'm trying to learn how to understand Spanish, but I'm not at the
Yes.
place where I'm able to comprehend yet.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm at like maybe like a first grade or a
Level.
kindergarten reading level. Yes, so
Oh,
it sounds kind of pathetic,
okay.
but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But
It's
speaking
gonna
of,
take a process, but you got this. You can do it.
okay. Well, you want to be my Spanish teacher? I'm going to
We
try.
have faith in you.
Say again.
I said we have faith in you.
Oh, okay. Well, muchas gracias. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
and that was actually pretty
Yeah.
good.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Shout outs to Duolingo. No,
I downloaded that because I wanted to learn how to speak French. So far, so good.
my wife she can speak French too, so I'm gonna watch.
Oh, that can
Mhm.
add to like the other question on a passion of mine. That's another like different languages. I've always been interested in that as well.
Okay.
So that's another thing that I like that I've been doing as well.
Hmm. All right. All right.
Especially when it comes to like, the
Y'all
Latin
ain't getting no other
languages.
languages out of me. You know,
Oh,
What
wait. What'd you say?
happened?
I'll give y'all some slang, but that's about it.
Oh,
I mean, y'all ain't
you're
getting other
talking
languages
about
out of me.
like ebonics, like that type of stuff.
No, no, like street slang.
Oh,
Uh,
but everybody talks like that though nowadays. Like it's not only you. At least a lot of people do speak like that.
yeah,
They do.
I hear you. Oh, where we're at right now? We're at.
We
Oh yeah. Oh, the
we
number 7.
are
Hmm?
yeah 7.
Okay. Yeah, Mills, I'm definitely holler at you about the Spanish tip. But anyways,
All right,
later on.
no
But
problem.
okay, number 7. What do you think will be the impact of the women's stream?
I think it's going to like I don't know why, but I just have this feeling that it's going to be like amazing, and I think it's going to catapult a lot of things because it's just very exciting, and it's also true like what you guys said, like anything that has to do with like women, people are just gonna gravitate towards it and want to watch it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like I'm excited. Like I just can't wait to get this started. Like I just feel like it's going to be amazing. Like I really do.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that it'll give us a wide range of audience
Yeah,
channel, and I think that for the most part, it will allow people to see different content. You know, what I mean, different point of views. And it would be a great way for people to network in a comfortable setting, and everything will be able to come together. And I think the biggest thing about it is that everybody will be able to build great relationships. You know what I'm saying? And business and maybe personal, possibly.
mm-hmm.
But definitely from a business aspect, I think allow everybody to grow and be better at what they do.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I completely agree.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with guys as well too. You know, yeah, this will be like a huge impact for sure. Um, and like I said, shout outs to Kashim. She says, "Let's go, world languages, baby." That's right. Let's see. So we have two more questions from the main ones. Before I begin with the number 8 question. All right, so chat. For the guys and girls who are still watching this, feel free to type in any question that you would like to ask Melissa. Feel
Uh-oh.
free to type it in. It could be any question that relates to her and like her her stream life or whatever. Make sure these are appropriate questions.
Or the lack of my stream life. Sorry.
Oh,
Don't worry, Melissa. We're gonna work on that. Like,
No, I
I have some stick. Like, look, when this stream is over, stick around, right, for the after party because I'm telling you, we're gonna help you accelerate.
I will see. I have company over,
Oh
so
yeah, I forgot. You do have
my
your
friend
girlfriend.
is here. She's been very patient, but
Yeah. No, okay, no, I got you though. But
Are we letting the public in on the stream, or are we you just gonna type it in? What's going down?
okay, so after the two questions, right?
okay.
The public do have a choice, right? I will send a stream link to the public so they could join in and ask, in the panel, ask Melissa any type of question that they want, and personally. But they can also type the questions in the chat as well too. So
Yeah.
come on, chat. Like y'all watching, that's good. But man, I need y'all to type it up.
I didn't want to. I think they want a direct connect. I think they want to jump on. I
Okay.
mean, a few people be hitting behind the scenes like, man, when that link at? Where that link at? I'm like, hold on, we got to get through the questions first.
All right. So they're ready for that. Okay. All right. Hey, well, we're gonna be ready for it. So look, we got two more questions. So we have the number 8. Who do you feel in the entertainment industry is the best role model for young African American boys and girls or Latino boys and girls? Why do you choose that person? Actually, it could be anything. I don't know why she put African American, but she probably thought you was black. So,
Well, I've gone the gambit of people with trying to figure out what I am. So I mean, I'm not surprised. It's all right.
yeah.
I've either gone like, are you Puerto Rican, Dominican, or half white, half black, or like Cuban because they have a lot of like mixed people over there. So it's okay.
Mm-hmm. So,
I'm all the latter, so it really doesn't matter to me. I'm just like whatever. I'll just go with it.
no, I hear you though. But like I said, for the number 8 question, who do you feel? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading this, but I forgot to highlight it. I thought I highlighted that one.
No, it does say that. It says, who do you feel in the entertainment industry is the best role model for young African American boys and girls? Why do you choose that person? Well, that's very easy for me. And I'm not even just talking about for like African boys and girls. Like I admire Michelle Obama like so much, like everything that she stands for. And I feel like and maybe it's also because like a generational thing, and I really don't know that much about like the other like first ladies because I was like very young when they were in office, but like her is like somebody that's part of like my generation where I was like an actual adult when her and Barack Obama went into the office. But I would definitely say her. I feel I feel like she's like super intelligent. I feel like she's super warm, and I just feel like she's just a really good person. Like you never want to like idolize people or like idol worship, but for her, like I feel like she is an admirable person, like in general, and I think she did an amazing job when she was in the White House, and she really cared about our youth especially. And I just felt like she's somebody that you can like talk to. Like she could be like your aunt or your cousin, and she can be like your best friend, and you could just talk to her about anything. So I really love her. Like, I really do. And if I was to ever have the opportunity to meet her, I don't know what I would do with myself, but but I mean, of course, keep it cute and classy, but I would just be like very excited.
Okay. Okay.
So I would definitely say her.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I would definitely say Michelle Obama has played a role into like helping the youth, get their health like in check. Was I'm trying to think. Was she was the one who was the advocate to? I don't know if it was like the soda tax, but I
Well,
know
she
she did like.
yeah.
Oh, what you
Well,
say, Melissa?
oh no, I was saying like she also did like when it came to like the school lunches, because she
Hmm.
was trying to prevent like, because like our country is like one of the top leading countries. If it's not number two, it's probably number three. Like, it's in the top three of like obesity in our country. So that's like really, it's really bad to like have that also, because it can affect your health in so many different ways. So that's something that also, that was something that was really important to her, and that's what she was trying to fix. So I mean, to make it healthier, or to make like the stuff that are unhealthy like smaller portions, because I mean, other countries are beating us when it comes to health. Like, they eat better, they have better quality food, and also, you know, their portion sizes in different countries are not as big as ours, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to fast food. So I mean, if you're trying to take care of everybody's health, like to make sure that everybody can strive, because when your gut's not healthy, your brain's not healthy. A lot of people don't realize that, but
Hmm.
they're connected. They
Yeah.
really are.
That I definitely like agree to that. Like, I mean, there's so many different factors. Like, just to have good mental health, you got to eat right. Exercise, like get good sleep as well too. In addition, but yeah, in America, there's just so much poison in our foods. I mean, every day we're always eating like chemically processed foods, and that's what keeps us sick. But when we start like, heck, we might have to start like growing our own fruits and vegetables. You know, start like cooking like our own meals, and just choosing like organic foods that will like keep the pesticides like from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, because anywhere you go, there's always like some chemically processed like type of stuff that they add onto the foods because they want their production to go out faster. So they get like a lot of cheap products. They're not going to eat it, but they know you will.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me touch on the food thing real quick
Hmm.
and the health thing real quick. Since y'all talking about it. The one thing I would tell anybody, um, is to watch your water intake. So your water intake is key, and your vegetable and fruit intake is definitely key. Those are two things that you have to keep on task and on board. Because a lot of us we're not eating fruit every day. We're not eating vegetables every day. We're not drinking water every day. And if you're not, especially water, you should have water intake in your body every single day. Should not be any
Hmm.
day to miss some water. You know what I'm saying? And I know
Yeah.
there's people who go months without drinking water. I used to go months without drinking water. And when that
Oh,
happens, and
no.
when that happens, man, your
I
body
drink,
chemistry,
I drink, and you can ask my friend, even though she doesn't want to be on camera. I
yeah.
drink three of these filled to the brim with water every day.
And
And then,
that's phenomenal because that's what most people should do. But what's happening is that, they're watching commercials, they're watching all these different things, and they're feeding into what they're being told. Oh, go to this restaurant, buy this. Go to that restaurant, buy that. No, 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 no.
Hmm.
You gotta know more than just the five major food groups. You have to know, what I mean, what vegetables to put in your system, what fruits to put in your system, what water to put in your system, and that's different. Also based on your gender, your race, you know what I'm saying, and just your body makeup. You know what I'm saying. So some
hmm
people they can eat, strawberries, or they can eat peanut butter. They can eat different things, and some people are allergic to certain things because your
yeah,
body
that's
makeup is not made for that. You have to drink a certain different type of liquid or juice, or different type of fruit or whatever. So you have to do your research based on, like I said, your body chemistry, your race, your makeup, and everything else, and your gender too, because certain foods are gender specific, and that's definitely a key factor as well.
Well
So true.
said, man. I did give you a round of applause, man. I ain't got my other sound bits ready, but I'm gonna give you a
Look, I ain't
finger
got no
clap.
choice. I'm trying to live. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, Melissa. I'm gonna ask you like this final question, and then I'm gonna open up for the chat. So, chat, be prepared, right, to hop in to answer any questions that you would like. So, the number 9 question. All right, number 9.
Okay.
All right. Is there a popular female YouTuber you feel is a great addition to the social media platform? Or to a social media platform.
Okay.
What makes him a great addition? Addition.
I don't know if you guys know who she is. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but I really love her and I follow her. And I've watched like all her vlogs and she's so talented. I love Colleen Ballinger.
Okay.
She's
famous.
Yeah, she was.
She's done like Broadway. She's done Waitress. That was on Broadway. I don't know if you ever heard of that, the Broadway show Waitress.
No, of course I
and
haven't.
also she's the one that's Miranda Sings.
Do you know Mr. Hoffman?
No, never heard of her. Actually.
I don't know any of her songs, but she's the one that she's like. Okay, I don't even need to say this, but like she's white and she would have like the overdrawn like red lipstick and she would do like the weird noise with her voice. Anyway, she's super talented and like she can sing. She writes her own music. She has a podcast with her husband, who's an actor.
Okay.
And she has this cute son. Oh my God. They named him Flynn. He's like the most adorable thing. And now she's pregnant with twins. And what I really liked about her is that to me, like I'm all about energy and she just seems like she's like such a sweet person and she's really nice and that she looks like she's just a good person. And I just connected to her because like me and her have like similar interests, like when it comes to, like the theater, the singing, and it's just like she's quirky and I know I'm quirky. So that's why I liked her even more because she's like, yeah, I'm a dork like when it comes to certain things, and I feel like I'm a dork when it comes to certain things. Mm-hmm. And what really gave me like my respect to her is that she's been like very, and I don't mean to like trigger anything, but she's been very vocal and also very honest about her journey when it came to having like a miscarriage. And even though I've never had a kid or a miscarriage because I've never been pregnant, not yet, like I just connected to her when it came to that. And she was like talking about the whole entire journey and she's just very positive. Like I've never like heard like a negative story about her, and all the videos that I've ever seen of her, she's never done anything that I would be like disgusted about. Yeah. So I feel like she's a very like positive like influence on social media. And also she helps like other people that are like up and coming. Like
she also has like a young following.
Yeah, too. She does. Like my friend was saying like she also has like a young following. Like I'm 30, but like she has like people that are like JoJo Siwa's age or younger, like following her that love her. I don't know if you know who JoJo Siwa is, but like it's true.
Yeah.
So I really love her, and I've been watching all her videos, and she's just so cute to me. Like I want to be her friend. Like I already know, like if I was to meet her, me and her would be friends.
You want a picture?
If you want a picture, my friend looked it up. This is how she looks like. And
that's her character.
That's her character. Miranda Sings.
So her name is Miranda Sings.
No, her real name is Colleen Ballinger. Okay. But her character that she plays, and she also had a show on Netflix because it was on there once upon a time, and it's Miranda Sings. Haters Back Off. That's the name of the show.
Okay, you mind spell the name for me, like her real name? I'm gonna look her up.
Colleen. I think she spells it COL. Leen.
Colleen Ballinger.
Yeah, Colleen Ballinger.
Yes, double L, double E.
Yeah. So it's Colleen, and then Ballinger is Ballinger. Sorry.
No worries. I already found it. Well,
Okay.
found her. Yeah. So let me go ahead and then do a screen share real quick. Let's see. All right. Let me look this up. Let's see. Colleen Ballinger. So that's her right here. Let's see if I can get a good face on her. Okay. She looks.
I've seen her before.
Yeah, she looks familiar.
I'm just not into her stuff, but I've seen her before.
Okay. All right, so that's what she is, and I'm assuming that's like what, like her husband or something, or
No, that's not her husband. Her husband is an actor. His name is Eric.
Eric Stockland.
Yes. That's her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen him in other things as well.
He was just in.
All right, cool, got you. All right, well, all right, let me see. All right, so yeah, I don't know. I might like I said, I probably seen some of her stuff before, but there's like a few people that like I probably seen, but I don't really know like the names that well. But I'm like, all right, that's what's up. Hey, it's always good to have like someone that can like inspire you. And then Kashim says, "Oh, let's see, Miranda Sings show." Okay, and then she was questioning about that, so. Yeah, look up her show and check her out. All right. Well, look, chat. Let me see how many people are in there. So we have 7 people right now that's watching us on YouTube, and let's see who else is watching. So yeah, so chat. If you guys want to join the panel, remember, like you can feel free to join in and ask Melissa like a few questions. Just know there will be like a time limit. So
are you good?
Hey, I mean Melissa's friend, could also Katie, right? No, it's a Caitlin. Caitlin. Caitlin, if you have a question that you want to ask Melissa like in person, feel free to.
She like slowly but surely is getting into the frame. Just don't.
I don't have a question right now, but I'm just happy and enjoying listening and helping out as much as I can with my knowledge. It's her knowledge.
Yes. When it comes to certain things, we have the same type of brain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely been a good help by passing her the White Claw. So
I know.
I the White Claw.
The White Claw, the phone.
I got all the background.
We got it. We got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's she say? I missed that last part.
She's my researcher. I like to do research, but right now she's been doing it. Right now, on the fly, she's quick with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well-oiled machine going on back here.
I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that research. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I'm
like her Guillermo.
Oh my God! Yes. Do you know what she's talking about?
Who's she talking about?
Guillermo, from Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh yeah. Jimmy Kimmel show.
Her sidekick over here.
Oh, so you're the sidekick like the Batman and Robin. You're the Robin to her Batman.
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go with that. Sure, fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, Caitlin, like I said, we'll be looking forward to see you like little by little. At least we're seeing half of your face right now. So
she may not want to, but she's gonna do it anyways. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm getting
okay.
Hey,
what's going on?
There we go.
There we go.
Caitlin, you don't have to be shy.
It's my nature.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Until I get a little White Claws.
Until she get a little White Claws, then she become like different. But it's okay.
Hey, like I said, I'm looking for drunk Melissa and drunk Caitlin on the show someday. So
Well, why do we have to use the word drunk? Like I just had
Turn up.
Tipsy. The turn up.
All
You know,
There you go.
right. So for the second stream, all right, we'll call you turn up. But
okay.
see,
All right.
it's a long story. Well, it really ain't that long, but it's only because we have a friend, right, that we usually call like drunk something, but we're not gonna say her name on the show. So I guess we could call you the turn up girls or whatever when y'all in the mood. We'll keep it light.
Yes.
But we do have a guest. We have a Queen, and she's going to ask a few questions.
To me? Uh-oh.
Yeah. Queen
Hello.
2021.
Hello,
Queen.
hello.
What's going
How
on,
you doing,
Queen?
Queen?
Nothing much. I just wanted to ask, did you have any reservations about joining an all-female podcast, and what were they, and what helped you overcome them?
Wait, me?
Yes.
To be honest, no. The
Okay.
minute that they gave me, and trust me, my family is predominantly women, and we all have like different personalities, and we're all strong in our different ways. So I'm like used to it. So I didn't have any reservations when it comes to that. But no, because the minute they presented the opportunity for me and they were telling me about it, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll be a part of it. I'll do it. Like I didn't even like think twice about it. I was actually like really happy about it because like, and I'm not even trying to be like somber with it. Like I live with predominantly men. I live with my stepfather, my brother, and my cousin. I have another cousin living with us, my cousin Jessica, but she's leaving soon. She was only here for during the summer. She has to go back to school. But like sometimes, like as a female, you need like female energy around you. So I was like, this is great. Like I'm actually looking forward to it.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Did you have any reservations about it at first?
Yes, I always have reservations about dealing with women, because we can have a stereotype of being catty and messy, but I was looking forward to being a
I'm
part
not
of
like
it
that.
and out, not thinking so close-minded. But yeah, I was excited to be a part of it. I was excited to be thought of, and I look forward to working with it and working with people and you guys, and connecting and it's cool. I'm excited.
Nice.
Yay! I'm not like that, so you don't have to
That's
worry about
good.
that with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
My friend agreed with me. She said right. Okay.
Yeah.
We have
That's cool.
She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's see what happens later on. So yeah.
Who, me?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, no. I'm
Okay.
like, cool. I mean, we just gonna keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. It doesn't seem like any of the women have a hard time from the individual interviews, have a hard time speaking their mind or expressing themselves, and I think it'll be a good collaboration. So
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
yes.
All right. We have another guest that's gonna like ask Melissa a few questions.
Can I just say, like, I feel like an actual celebrity being interviewed right now. I'm just like, oh my goodness.
We doing a good job here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We doing a good job.
we racking it up. Like, yeah, that's our jobs anyway.
Very,
Still.
very, very good about myself right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, well, thank you. That means we're doing our job right. I'm wait. Okay, so we have K Rock. So we about to add him to the stream. Queen 2021. Thank you so much, like for your
Thank you,
questions.
Queen.
For your
Yeah,
All right.
thank you.
I
You guys
look
have a
forward
good
to
one.
You too.
Yeah.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay, K Rock. Let's go. Let's add him in, buddy. What up, K Rock?
Yo, what's happening?
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Wait, hold on. Oh, my man.
Good. Wow, what's up, my man?
What's up? Look, I see the artwork here, like in the background. Hold on, let's zoom him in real quick. Hey, I like that. The Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I painted on my wall.
Nice, man. Man, this is
I'll show
man.
you.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay, let me zoom in real quick.
I know you have to work with
Okay, he got the Elmo
Nice.
Fudd too.
Nice.
Okay.
That's dope. Oh.
He's with me, like the podcast.
K Rock is always he's a good artist, man. Like, you know, very
That's a
talented
monster,
brother.
dude.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to K Rock, man.
Shout out
Hey
to
man.
K-Rock, man.
Dude, like you just made my night for joining on the live stream. Let me go ahead and zoom out real quick, right? All right, K Rock, man. Like, hey, thank you for joining the stream. Like I said, I appreciate you, so much.
Man, I told you, I saw your ass, my boy.
Right. Thank you.
Sure.
K Rock, this is Melissa. Melissa, this is K
Rock.
Rock.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. You know, she's one of the girls like on our live streams and of knowledge and relationships. And we're going to have a ladies' night edition on August 14th, which that will be next Saturday coming up. So, you know, hopefully, like, you know, you stuck around, like, you know, from the beginning to here, and feel free to, like, you know, answer like a few questions, brother.
Okay. What are you gonna ask me? Let's see. Oh, he started laughing. Like,
I heard about her like cooking shrimp.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I heard. I came in late and I heard about your hobbies, like your food, and you like do archery.
My friends can attest to this. I made like some form of like shrimp scampi with white rice, and I made like a salad with it. All right. I was very impressed with myself, and she gave me a grade A. So I'm okay.
That sounds pretty good too.
She gave me 5 Michelin
Sounds like
stars.
you need to send that to my house.
Yes.
Packages up on Amazon.
That's good. I mean, I've been eating shrimp for the past 6 months. Hey, if you I mean, on my Instagram, I got all my dishes put out there because I just got my food hounding card, trying to make a business with this art stuff too.
And K Rock also does like culinary arts cooking. So
let me turn off this TV because
yeah,
give me second feedback.
No problem. Yeah, so like I mean, he cooks like at an advanced like chef like quality type of status. So K Walk also like, you know, Melissa, she's into like, you know, like the performance arts. I think you and I we did like theater like a few times like at Laney, if I remember.
The Legacy of Louis Shea.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. So
I was playing as a spirit. I was dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm. You have any other questions you really want to ask Melissa? You know, now's the time to get to know her.
No, he just wanted to ask me about the shrimp. It's okay.
Well, no, you mentioned archery, and that really struck my interest. I'm like, oh, because my godfather made archery. He made bows and arrows. I got one myself too.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, he made the one for the Scorpion King, Dwayne Johnson. He made his bow, but of course they put a little more animation to it. But it's that's pretty amazing. Not too many females do archery in the real world, not just movies.
Okay. I know. I don't know. I just feel like it's like something that not a lot of people do, and I'm all like, I've always been kind of like different when it comes to like my interests, and like I've never done something like out of the status quo of like because what society expects or whatever. Mm-hmm. I've just always just like gone through like the beat of my own drum, and I guess, and my mom was like that as well, so I feel like I get that from her. Again, it's the whole free spirited aspect of me. So I mean, it's something that I think is really cool, and I would love to like take it up again because I did it in high school. So yeah, I definitely want to
skills.
Like I totally want to get back into it.
So I bet you did this on your own time, huh?
And I feel like it's like sexy too in a way. Like I just like I don't know what it is about it. It's just like very like empowering. I don't know.
Well, so it got a strength, you got a pull.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
let me ask you guys this, right? Have you guys ever watched like the Green Arrow on CW?
Yeah.
That used to be my show. I used to watch that all the time.
Watched like a couple of episodes, but to say that I watched like the whole entire series and no.
Oh man,
That
'cause-
show was bomb, man. That
There's
show was
just too
bomb.
many shows. There's too many shows.
well, it was
It's
too
like-
many crossovers. That was the
Yes,
problem.
like you can't like keep
yeah,
up.
crossovers.
It's like
I
so
lasted for-
hard.
Yeah, I lasted for like a good I think like 4 years of trying to keep up with the crossovers, especially like the boring. What was it? It was just like this crossover show, like when people was going like time traveling. I can't remember right now.
The Tomorrow People.
God.
The Legends of Tomorrow, yes, Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes, that was my show.
My God, I hated that show, right? But I had no choice but to watch it because if I didn't watch it, then I would have missed out on the crossover between the Flash, Green Arrow, and then when they start adding like Black Lightning, and they started adding what was it? Wasn't Batwoman? It was someone else. Supergirl. I was like, I can't do this no more. I have to retire because I would be like a couch potato just trying to binge watch, and it would just be like a mental overload. So I fell off like real hard after that.
It's like they giving every character their own story.
Yeah, they killed the character, right? And then they revived the character right back. So it was to a point I was like, oh, okay, so I guess like the contract ended. So I guess they'll be back like, next summer or something like that.
Yeah.
No, and then they get revived like, oh wow, like we try to pretend like we're all shocked. How did this person get revived? CW contract. Anyways. But yeah.
They don't want to stop.
Yeah. I only brought up like Green Arrow, right? Because like, he just made archery like look so cool. So,
yeah, he did.
Yeah. I was just kind of like wondering, like, if that was like any other, like, did that give you any other inspiration, because of that? But yeah. All right, K Rock, you have any more questions that you want to ask her, or does archery or shrimp? Are you good?
Huh?
I'll say you good.
Yeah. It was just a cool experience to be on live and say hello and give my opinion.
Okay. All right, so, all right, K Rock, man. Like, hey, I just want to say thank you for tuning into the live stream, and it was a pleasure having you aboard. So,
thank you, bro.
Yeah. Remember, hey, stay tuned for.
Thank you for your question, K Rock.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm-hmm. All right, K Rock. So, hey, stay tuned,
K-Rock,
like for now. Yeah.
All right.
We'll be streaming again soon. Okay. Mondays
All right,
and
for sure.
Thursdays is the main times for stream. All right. All right. Take care, brother.
Later, bro.
All right. Cool.
That was like real abrupt. Later, bye.
Hey, we like, that's what I do, but we got to keep it going, What I mean?
We gotta keep it rocking because remember, we still gotta advertise once again, the ladies' night stream.
Yep.
Shout out to Kashin because she put the description on there. Ladies' night, Saturday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. August 14th, 2021, and she put the hashtag non relationships.
Oh, and for the people that are Eastern time, like me, it's 8:30 p.m. Just to let you know.
And for those in the dirty South, you know what I mean, Central Time is 7:30.
Yes, that too. Central time as well.
Mm-hmm. And I think the ladies' night panel will kind of tie into like the non-relationship side because we're not doing like celebrity news stuff. But like I said, you'll find it all in this same network, knowledge and relationships on YouTube. So
I don't work tomorrow either.
So let's see. So chat, and then also regular streaming days is Mondays and Thursdays at 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Kashin. So, all right, chat. This is your last chance, right? If you want to go in, because Miss Melissa, she gotta get with her friend Caitlin. So,
About to have a turn up ladies night. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
They're about to have their own private turn up. So, without us. So it's all good.
Sorry, can't help you there.
Yeah, you all good. So let me know, chat, if you have any last questions. If you want to join the panel, say aye, because we're about to get ready to roll out. So
Yep.
I'll give you one more minute.
Roll out. I can't.
Well,
Yeah, we're
we're trying to respect your time, and your friends' time as well too.
I appreciate it.
Now I know, if you want to, stay a little longer, I definitely understand, Melissa, because I know you're getting like the Hollywood vibes right now, so
The Hollywood.
you're like, I'm just waiting for you to put on your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. She's like, oh, girl, like I'm a celebrity now,
No, I'm just kidding. No, I told my cousin, I was like, I'm starting to do a podcast. She was like, oh my God, you can become famous. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. I was like, okay, well, hopefully, I don't know, whatever happens with this. But so far, it's been really fun, and I've been really enjoying myself.
Yeah, we're enjoying like your company as well too. So, likewise, thank you for your participation on the show. And we definitely look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Yes, I'll be there. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll definitely be on the podcast tomorrow.
Okay. We gotta do something, because I know we've been so busy like doing like these live interviews. We have to see if we're gonna probably like maybe interview a few more people, or if we're gonna get to like our regular streaming stuff, which Mondays are usually M3 TV news, and then Thursdays is the knowledge and relationships topic. So right now it's up in the air, but I'll let guys know tomorrow what's going to happen. So and okay,
we got a lot of content for y'all though, but
yes, we do.
we got a lot of content.
Researched.
Woo, man! On all three shows, I have so much stuff that we are just working on behind the scenes. It's like, every day I'm on the phone a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. I got to charge my phones like completely because it gets crazy. But let's bring it home, y'all. So let me get the spotlight real quick. Give me that spotlight. Let's go.
All right. We're going to give, hold on. Let me go ahead and close this out real quick. All right, we're going to give Mr. Hall of Fame.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Mr. Hall of Fame. Well, the grown man. I don't call myself your boy. It's the grown man, Mr. Hall of Fame, forever. 23. You can catch me on Instagram, Mr. Hall of Fame, MR, Hall of Fame Forever 23 on Instagram. Any questions, any thoughts, any acknowledgments, any inquiries, anything, any ideas that you have about the Knowledge and Relationship Show, please hit me up directly, okay? You can hit up M3, but remember, M3 is busy behind the scenes, so definitely hit me up. I'll definitely let you know anything you need to know, and anything that we can tell you. Because anything we're trying to keep under wraps, because, surprises are good, at times. So we definitely want to give you some good surprises, and we definitely want to give you some great content. But definitely, MR Hall of Fame Forever 23 on Instagram. Later, y'all.
All right.
You next, You next.
Me? All right.
Yep.
No, not you. M3's next.
You want me? You want me?
Cool.
Oh, wait, hold on.
See the hell?
Because I gotta be the main one to kind of close. Hold on for a second.
You got to close it out.
No, you.
Hold on. Let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, so if I go next, then she closes out, and then I gotta go right back. I know what to do. All right, hold on. Let me go. All right, I'll go to myself real quick. Okay. We always have these fumbles when it comes to closing things out, But this is your boy M3 from Knowledge and Relationships, and of course this was the M3 TV news section, because we try to bring you the best news when we do interviews, celebrity stuff, and then when we go to the relationship stuff, then it's regular knowledge and relationships. This is a relationships primary live stream, and I just want to let you guys know, as always. We stream on Mondays and Thursdays. Like I said, shout outs to Kashim, at 5:30 p.m. and that's Pacific time. Okay. And then 8:30 p.m. Eastern time and 7:30 p.m. Central time. Like I said, if you have what I was gonna say, I'm forgetting what I was gonna say, but there we go. Yeah. I messed up. It's all good. This is like a chill stream. By the way. So when you come, you always got to make sure that you get your minds right before you join in the live streams. We had to make sure we get Melissa's mind right before she joined in as well too. So that's just what it is. I also want to do like some shout outs. So shout outs to Debate Nutrition for giving me like this free shirt right here. So I definitely want to give them a salute to you guys as well. We have DJ Eddie Kane that just came to the chat. He says, "Hey guys, great show. Thank you so much, DJ Eddie King." We also had like guests like to come and ask Melissa like a question, but we're about to close it out. Unless if it's okay with Melissa, but if not, then it's all good. So like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get these likes up because it helps build a YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys in the chat for supporting. And now I'm about to put the spotlight on, Melissa.
So it's me, Melissa Stewart. You can find me on Twitter. I don't have the TikTok. I have to start that, but Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, it's either Melissa Natasha Stewart or MNS Angel 91. So you can find me in any platform with those two names. That's pretty much it. And catch us on Saturday the 14th for the podcast and the lady stream at 5:30, 7:30 Central Time, and 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be a blast, and I hope everybody tunes in.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Kashim had one comment. She said, "Woohoo to Debate Nutrition, best waffles and protein shakes." Video call. Let's see. Thank you for sharing with us, Melissa. Good night, everyone. Good vibes.
Thank you guys for hearing me out.
Definitely.
It was fun, but I was a little in the beginning because I wasn't sure everything.
Oh, you was like when it was like the shit, I can't. You talking about like this, like
You never know what could happen. It's live, all right?
Yeah, you're right, and that's what kind of makes us. I like to be a little bit unpredictable. Especially with the questionnaires and the vibes.
Tonight. We know.
Yeah, but overall, it's just all fun, and that's about it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom into myself. Well, actually, hold on. Before I do that, Melissa, did you have any other closing comments? Anything that you want to say? Any last questions?
Well, the only thing that I'm saying is that I'm very grateful for this new opportunity that I have coming up, and I'm grateful that we all got to connect and meet. And now that we're doing this, it's just very surreal to me. It's crazy. I'm just I'm still in awe when it comes to this whole situation. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just very excited to start this new journey. So I just hope that crossed fingers and everything like that, that it's just going to just be incredible. So I'm just gonna leave off with that and have positive vibes out there.
Okay. Well, thank you again, so much. And
thank you for giving me this opportunity and making me feel like a celebrity for the day. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop.
hey, like the great words of Cameron Samuel, I'll make you famous.
Oh, that's another topic for another show.
Right. Definitely, and then we're gonna definitely work behind the scenes to kind of help you, get your your YouTube started, or at least blow it up a little bit. Mm-hmm. I do have some ideas. Maybe I'll just share this real quick. you have like a lot of talent, amazing talent. You know, you could sing. You know, well, I haven't seen you dance before, but I'll take your word on that. You
M3,
know.
M3.
Mm-hmm.
Close out. We can do this. We can do this after. Close out. Close out.
Wait. Hold on. Right? Because there's something I do want to say, right? I'm gonna close out real quick, but you know, I think you should probably start like a Spanish channel too, though. That's what I'm just gonna say.
Okay.
That'd be cool. That'd be dope.
I'll do that. I could do that.
Okay.
You never know. I might end up in Telemundo, Univision.
Telemundo. Wow.
Okay. All right. So look. Yeah.
Oh damn.
All right. Now I'm about to like close us out. Dang, we got like 10 people that's watching. Woo, boy, that's a lot of people watching us. But anyways, though. All right, here we go. Let's go with. Sorry, y'all. All right, so like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and we are out. Peace.
Later.
Yeah.
DJ.